All right, joining us live right now is our honored guest, Bill Whittle, who is a screenwriter, who is an editor and director. He's sitting right next to my friend Andrew Breitbart. You've written for National Review Online, but right now, I guess your day job is at pjtv.com.
That's right, yeah. I work at PJTV. I do weekly commentaries. I host National Security Review, and I've had a chance to pretty much go, well, I've been to Guantanamo Bay a few times and heard from a number of soldiers over many years, and it's just a real pleasure.
Can I tell you who Bill Whittle is?
No,
okay,
go ahead.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
I'm going to do something. This is a parlor trick. I can wind Bill up, and he can tell you the truth in the shortest, most succinct amount of time and motivate you to want to go to war and to walk through plate glass. He's an institution that America will soon come to know. People in Hollywood know that he exists. He is a general in Los Angeles. There are people in Hollywood who have been dying to come out there and make pro-war movies. He is at the front of this movement, and when this guy on Afterburner at PJTV speaks, I'm telling you, it is the final word. Now I'm going to wind him up. This is my.
Okay.
I think we should stop right here. I think we should stop right here, and I'll just leave.
No,
because
here
we
it is.
only have a short amount of time here before
this is my parlor trick. Okay. Why do we fight? Why are we fighting right now? Why are we here, and why do our soldiers fight? Wind up. Go.
Well, we fight because we're the good guys, and we fight because our society is the most decent, moral, gentle, powerful, successful, wealthy, prosperous society in the history of the world by any standard and by a wide margin. And the idea that somehow we should be ashamed of this is madness. And Andrew's beat has always been Hollywood. And we see these pictures of these soldiers here guarding civilians, getting in front of civilians, carrying babies. Michael Yon's very famous picture, and getting in front of people. We're fighting people who hide behind children and who hide behind women. And if you can't see the difference between those two sides, then I can't cure that kind of blindness. I could just point it out. But the remarkable thing about this military of ours, and one of the reasons I'm so proud to be a part of this is, throughout most of history, soldiers are almost a breed apart. They're sons of noblemen and the officers. But our soldiers come right from the citizens, and our country is reflected in our military, and our military is reflected in our country. There's never been an army like this, or a military. We had a civil war. When there's a civil war, there's bloodbaths and recriminations, but when our civil war was over, one side saluted the other. The vice president of the Confederacy went back and became a U.S. congressman. There wasn't a single political execution. The American Revolution, the French Revolution, there's bloodbath, 100,000 people dying in the streets on the guillotine. American Revolution, when it's all over, the soldiers said no. George Washington, the general, said, these were our countrymen. It's over now. Let's just live together as one people. All of that history of ours comes from the way the military's behaved, and then the military takes that history and takes that ethic and that morality and that decency out in the field, and they write a whole new chapter. And it's the most remarkable thing in history. And if you don't get behind that, there's something wrong with you.
Told you. Where's my $5?
You're
Where's
right.
my $5?
You're absolutely right.